My name is Lucia. I am from South America, from a little country called Uruguay. It's small, they're not very accepting of people that are different, so I don't think I could ever go back. My parents brought me here when I was 2, and we've pretty much always lived in Toronto. Growing up, my parents always wanted me to speak Spanish, so now I speak fluent Spanish. And I mean, we have tons of friends that are from Uruguay, from Argentina, so we kind of keep that in the family. I was definitely not a cool kid. I think I was really weird in grade 8, and then I don't know, you always want to be part of the group and you always want to be cool, but then the older you get, the less you care and the more you embrace the fact that you're different. And when people call you weird, you think it's a compliment because that just means that you're unique. I'm done the 4 years of fashion communications at Ryerson. I still have 1 more year of electives to go. Yeah, the program pretty much embraces everything that's creative that has to do with fashion without being design. For my final year, which was last year, I did a documentary exploring gender in the fashion industry, and it was kind of like my final thesis project. And I mean, I wasn't really sure where to go, and my professor was the one who kind of gave me the idea for a documentary, and I just started talking to people. I guess I just always thought it was weird, all the fashion courses that we've done, there's always a difference between, even in dress, men and women, shirts button differently, and it's more socially acceptable for women to wear skirts, and I don't really understand why we have these really strict gender boundaries, especially now where androgyny is really popular, and I mean, before being gay wasn't as accepted, now it's accepted, so I don't really understand why we need to clear cut and define gender, and I don't understand why we need to put people in a box. One of my cousins back home is gay, and it took him a long time to admit it to himself, and I remember when he came out to me, he was telling me that his dad told him that he'd rather have a murderer or a serial killer for a son than a gay son, and that just took me by surprise. I don't understand how you can equate something so horrible with being gay. To me, the two things don't go together at all, so I don't understand why you would rather have a murderer for a son than somebody that's gay. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand that. I think that's very unfortunate, and I think he's gonna lose out on a lot by not getting to know his son better.
An adaptable species.